She said, my mother's love has always been a sustaining force for our family. And one of my greatest joy is seeing her integrity, her compassion, and intelligence reflected in my daughters. Accolades to mothers. Maya Angelou also says, to describe my mother would be to write about a hurricane in its perfect power, or the climbing falling colors of a rainbow. Rumin also said, we are born of love, and love is our mother. So motherhood is all about joy of motherhood. Ralph Waldo Emerson also said there's nothing in the world of art like the songs mother used to sing. We are used to our mother singing all those songs to us, and there's nothing that is as beautiful as that kind of song. Yoruba, you hear something like Oto Koroto, Oto Koroto, Aji Agbo, songs like that. Those are the songs that actually made our day while we are still in our childhood. So we say a very big thank you to all the mothers out there. Life began with waking up and loving my mother's face. That's what somebody said. He said life began with me when I see my mother's face. So mothers out there, we wish you happy Mother's Day, and we love you so much. Robert Brownie also says, all love begins and ends at motherhood. Mitch Albon also said, when you look into your mother's eyes, that is the purest love you can find on this earth. So the purest love you can find on this earth is not with that purest love resides in the heart of a mother. So life doesn't come with a manual, it comes with a mother. And I guess that was why Rudyard Kipling says that God could not be everywhere, so he made mother. So life doesn't come with a manual, it actually comes with a mother. And I guess that was why Rookie also said that motherhood is the greatest thing and the hardest thing, because to fit into the shoe of God in the life of a child is not something easy. But that is the position that mothers are holding in the life of their children. So we say happy Mother's Day to you all. But we thank God because we have mothers that are up to the task. We have mothers that are ready to be to go to Holy Land to see their children prosper. And to such mothers, we say happy Mother's Day. Mothers like my mother, Miss Fumilayo Cecilia Dada, your mother will spend every day of her life praying and caring for me. I asked her last month, I said, oh mommy, I hope you are praying for me. She said, I've always been doing that every night. I pray for you every day. So to such mothers, we say happy Mother's Day to you. We have mothers that have a loving and a caring heart to the extent of believing in their children when their future is not even promising. My mother, while I was young, my future wasn't promising at all. In fact, I can't imagine myself teaching people about success because I always fail. I remember those days in my primary school days. I failed until they carry me and my colleagues. I used to fail to the front of the primary 2 puppies, and they were singing for us, and we were dancing to the song, crying. But my mother did not leave believing in me. She still believes in me while I was nothing. So now ask me, how will I not take care of that mother when I blow, when I actually hammer? I will. So to such mothers out there that believe in their children even when their future is not promising, I say a happy Mother's Day to you. And my mother is not the only one in this business. Ben Carson too had such mother. So young Carson believed in her son, though he always failed. Little Benny was battling with low self-esteem, but Sonia will drag him to herself, punch his head with her fragile finger, and says, Benny, you can do anything you want to do and even do it better than the others. He became a successful person. He's one of the best neurosurgeons the world had ever witnessed. Perhaps if you don't know, he was the first person to separate a Siamese twin. And he said later on that I owe it all first to God and then to my mother. So to such mother out there, I wish you happy Mother's Day. You know, Albert Einstein, that great scientist, also owed it all to his mother, who believed in him against all odds. Albert Einstein, while in grade school, couldn't read and write. You know, the letters are always dancing. So he couldn't read. So everybody in the school see him as an awkward child, a child that is out of place, a child that shouldn't be born, a child to confusing. But that's how people saw Albert Einstein at that time. It got to a time that the principal of the school called the mother over. Please, let's talk. So the principal showed the mother the result of Albert Einstein and said, see your child. You know, he's a good for nothing child. You have to, maybe you withdraw him from school and let him learn painting. Let him learn anything, but not schooling, because he's not fit for the school. But instead of the mother to feel depressed, to feel offended while they were going home, the little Albert Einstein asked the mother, what did you discuss with the principal? What their principal said, the only thing I hear from him is that you are the most brilliant child that he has ever seen, and you are going to be successful, you are going to prosper. Albert Einstein recalls that word stick with me till my old age. So what are we talking about? To such mothers that take it upon themselves to believe in their children, to believe in them and sow into them the words that they need, to such women, I say a happy Mother's Day. But to mothers that wake up early in the morning and the only thing they can do for their children is to curse them, Olori Buruku, so much, will you prosper in this life? To such mothers, actually, I'm not saying happy Mother's Day to you, but to those mothers that believe in their children, that they wake up in the morning and the only thing they do is to pray for their children, to such mothers, I say happy Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. So now, let me quickly take you through the characteristics of a good mother. The characteristics of a good mother. You know, before a woman can be a good mother, she will first be a good wife. So the characteristics of a good mother is the heart of her husband safely trust in her. So the heart of her husband will safely trust in a good mother. So, and a good mother will always do good to her husband every day of her life, because the children, they are watching the mother as she relates with her husband, so they are learning. So one of the characteristics of a good mother is that she does good to her husband every day of her life. Another characteristic is she seeks wool and flax and willingly works with her hands. She works with her hand. A good mother is not lazy. A good mother will not say, I will be the one to prepare the food, I will be the one to wash the children's clothes, change the diaper, I will be the one to do this, to sweep the house, to do the and all of that. I don't have time for you. A good mother will not do such. A good mother is hardworking, is always busy in the house, trying to do everything in her power to take care of the children, to take care of the husband, to take care of the home. That's the characteristics of a good mother. And to such mothers, I say happy Mother's Day. And a good mother, she's diligent when it comes to business, to support her husband. Not the wife that will sit at home and say, my husband, when you're coming to buy me iPhone 12 Pro. A good mother will work with her hands. A good mother is not dependent, although the work of the husband is to take care of the wife, to supply all her needs, but a good mother will seek to support her husband. It's not every time you say, Bale, let me, Bale, let me, there is no rice in the house again, Bale, let me, I want a power, I want a no. This. You can actually put that. Take care of it. So that's one of the characteristics of a good mother. No, not only to her children, a good mother have the interest of other children at heart. We always say, okay, my desire is to see other children prosper, not only my child. I don't just want my children to prosper, I want everybody, all children to prosper. So that's one of the characteristics of a good mother. You know, a good mother makes her husband proud, makes our children proud everywhere. You know, our children will be able to say, oh, that's my mother, that's my mother. But let's say the mother that wakes up in the morning and the only thing she can do is to light the cigarette and then open the bottle of stout drinking before the children. Is that one a good mother? No. A good mother takes care of the child. In fact, she watches over them, she prays for them. Early in the morning, her duty is to pray for the children and to ensure that they are successful. I know when mothers out there, when they do that, their husband will be able to say, many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. So to the good mothers out there, I wish you happy Mother's Day. And to upcoming mothers,